Hi, I'm Amin, and today I'm going to be reviewing a wig from Arda Wigs' new Silky line. I have a lot of experience with Arda Wigs, and I've been a huge supporter of them for probably at least 5 years. I have a lot of wigs from them. So I have a lot of experience with all their different styles and colors, and they're a really great wig company for cosplayers because they have a wide variety of unnatural colors, and each of their colors is a very nice blend of different shades, so it helps it look more natural even when it's like a pink wig. And the fibers themselves are very thick and heat resistant, and no wefts ever show. I've never had an issue with that, even with their white wigs. And the wig cap itself is very large to accommodate larger head sizes or people that have a lot of hair that needs to fit underneath the wig. The only problem with their classic style of fibers is that the long wigs tend to tangle very easily because of these same qualities of thickness and the texture of the wig, which has led me to be very hesitant about choosing long-haired characters. But recently I haven't been able to resist when it comes to those long-haired characters because I adore them so much. And as if they read my mind, Arda just came out recently with a new Silky line, which apparently the fibers are less prone to tangling because they're smoother and I believe maybe a little bit thinner. So I decided to try out this new line for my wig for Umi from Love Live. Because of my experience with Arda Wigs and their classic fibers, I'm going to be comparing this new wig to their old styles in terms of color, style, texture, thickness, and whether or not it is resistant to tangling. So let's open this, shall we? Oh my gosh, it was so hard to resist opening this as soon as I received it. And this video isn't sponsored in any way, I'm just really actually this big of a fan of Arda. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It already looks super smooth in the bag. Since they just came out with this line, a lot of their colors aren't available in all of the silky styles that they have available right now, so I had to get a Luthien, which is a wavy style with full bangs, and I'm just going to straighten it and style the bangs later, but it was in the color that I wanted for Umi. A little bit of bag hair, fuzz at the top, but oh my gosh, yeah, the fibers, they seem a lot thinner and smoother. They are shinier than the classic fibers, but that probably has to do with the silkiness of it. The Luthien is one of my favorite styles. It's just so lovely. Can you, here, I'll hold it out here. The full length of it. It's a really long style, but beautiful. They have slightly different color names for the silky fibers as opposed to the classic fibers, but they listed the sister color across the two types of fibers. And for this one, the navy, they said that the sister color was the dark blue, and I have a dark blue ponytail clip, so I'm going to put them side by side and see how the sister colors compare. Here is the classic dark blue ponytail clip, and you can see already that there's a lot more fuzz coming out of the bag. Here's the two of them side by side in this awful lighting. The color blend itself looks exactly the same to me. It's the same blend of grays and blacks and blues. The blue looks a little brighter on the silky, but I think that's just because of the shininess. It looks like it's, other than that, the same blue. So the sister color is very accurate, at least for this color, between the two different fiber styles. As for the style itself, the Luthien in this case, I have another Luthien wig in the classic fibers that I'll compare to it now. Now in the classic, the fibers themselves look a lot softer, and it's a more dull shine, a more natural sort of look to them. But I do know from experience that on this one, it tangles so easily and the fibers like to stick to each other. And this wig has also been through a lot of abuse already, but here are the two side by side. It's the same length, the same sort of curls. The silky looks a little bit more piecey in the curls, but that might just be the newness of it as well, because I think this one had the same sort of feel to it. The style is very consistent across the two different fibers. As far as thickness, the classic style feels like it has more body to it, more lift, and when you grab all of the hair together just below the nape of the neck section of the wig, it feels very thick and it has that body to it. And on the silky, there isn't as much of that feeling of body. It falls a little bit more limply. And grabbing it in the same place around the nape of the neck, it does feel limper and thinner, but again, that is the intention behind developing this style of fiber, was that it was less body, more smoothly moving against each other rather than catching. So it definitely seems to be doing that. Now, the main reason that I needed a less prone to tangly, silkier style for Umi in particular is because as an idol, she needs to dance. And my Love Live group is planning on doing a couple of dances, so I need to make sure that my wig won't look totally awful after every run through. So my final test will be to try this wig on, dance around, and we'll see how it behaves while I move, while I dance and jump, and see if it keeps its shape and if it quickly recovers afterwards. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on. Alright, so this is the result after dancing. This is it, untouched completely. And my fingers actually run through it pretty smoothly. There's a little bit of tangling at the nape and where it rubs against my back. This is so much easier than their classic style. On the long wigs, it really resists your fingers, and this is running quite smoothly. I'm a little short of breath. So in conclusion, I'm not really sure yet how I feel about the shininess. It is a little fake looking compared to their classic fibers, but in exchange I get the blend of colors that Arda has in all of their different colors, and the thickness is wonderful. The style is great. I think because of the shininess, if it was anything that was just like a little longer than my shoulders, I wouldn't necessarily go for the silky over the classic, but for a long wig, this is definitely a great improvement over their other style, and I'm really happy with this, and I think this will work great for my cosplay and many other cosplays to come, I'm sure. So I hope that this video was informative for you. If you have any questions comparing the silky fibers to the classic fibers, or probably about Arda in general, feel free to comment below or send me a message on my Facebook page or my Tumblr. I'll be happy to help you out. And that is it for now. I am Amin, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!